Back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shelly, and here we talk about Shelly's thoughts over 60. Yep. So please subscribe so you don't miss my goings on. Today, my big thought was um losing interest in going out over 60. What do I mean by that, right? I've noticed that uh as I've gotten older, if you're new here, I'm 63 years old. And as I've gotten older, I've noticed that the whole going out thing just doesn't interest me anymore. Like going out to those fancy dinners or the parties or the cruise and the big vacations and all that. I just ain't here for it anymore. I would think even a date. Honestly, a date for me is cup of coffee at the coffee shop at Cattle Dog or Starbucks or Dunkin', talk a little bit, maybe dinner at Chili's. Like I'm not here for you know, uh the big, you know, things anymore, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I have friends that are constantly on the move. Right? Even my brother uh and his family, they're always flying or going somewhere. My brother's older than me. He's 65. And I have noticed that yeah, I'm always on the move. I'm like, don't y'all ever sit down? Got that big old house, y'all ain't never in it. Um, for me, I'm a homebody. I like being home. A good time to me is literally, I'm not kidding, hot chocolate and Netflix. I'm down, right? Takeout and some Netflix, right? I don't have the interest in running around as much anymore. And some people say, "Oh, well, you weren't like that when you were young, were you?" And I'm like, "Well, I was and I wasn't, right?" What I mean is when I was younger, I loved to go shopping, boy. My husband will tell you that. I could go around and meander around a store for 2 hours, go out to lunch and then go out some more, right? So, but not so much. Like, I don't want to go run around in different stores. I don't want to go, um, I even the movies. I'm not gonna lie, I'll wait for it to come out on Netflix. I am so boring, y'all. Really, I'm not even kidding. I'm so boring. But for me, I would rather just chill at home, chill with my kids, my grandkids, my significant other, whatever the case is. And I do find it honestly irritates some people. Like I think it annoys my kid. I think it's I would say my older daughter more so. She gets like, you don't want to come over here, you don't want to do this, you don't want to go out. Yeah, no, not so much. My sister is more like me as well. It's funny because we live a little less than an hour apart, right? And it would literally just mean her coming here and me going there. We don't do it. I think both of us are more like, let's chill at home, like with our grandkids or whatever the case. We rather be home. And I guess some people find that like really like boring or whatever. But for me at 60, 70 and beyond, I think it's common, right? I don't think it's unusual for people our age to just kind of slow down, right? Take a little time, a little slower. There's nowhere I want to run so bad. I've seen some things, I've seen Colorado, New York, and Tennessee, and Georgia, and other places, and I'm okay. I'm okay just sitting here in my little Florida. Florida's beautiful, right? And I'm okay just chilling at home. But I do see that a lot of people aren't like that. There's people my age that, they get to my age and they want to start traveling, man. Their kids are grown and gone and they're like, woohoo, they want to retire and just start running around and going on cruises and doing whatever and go where. Listen, do you, man? Do you? But for me, not so much, right? I would rather be home, so as boring as that sounds. Anyways, that was my thought. Do you guys have that? Have you noticed as you've gotten older, you'd rather stay home and you don't feel the need to go running out and you know, doing the cruise or doing the big trips or the big vacations or running off to Europe? My brother-in-law and his wife, they went to Europe, I believe. I'm not sure exactly where, but I know he ended up getting pneumonia and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, cross down, right? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about that whole thing. And I don't know, man, my computer doing some crazy. Sorry, you guys know I ain't no I'm tech challenged, but let me know what you guys think. And let me know if you're like that. Have you slowed down if you've gotten older, or are you just kicking into gear now? Right? Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next one.